नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ नमो भगवते साईश्वराय। नमः सत्याय च सत्यसन्देशाय च नमः। प्रेम्णे च प्रेम प्रकाशाय च नमो। धर्माय च धर्म संस्थापकाय च नमः। शान्ति स्वरूपाय च प्रशान्तिनिवासिने च नमः। सद्गुरवे च सुज्ञानप्रूपाय च निर्मलहृदयाय च नमः। प्रसन्नवदनाय च निराडम्बराय च नमो। मितभाषिणे चाल्पसन्तोषाय च नमः। सनातनधर्माय च सकलतत्त्वबोधकाय च नमो। दीनजनोद्धरणाय च दाहोपशमनाय च नमः। सर्वरोगनिवारकाय च उचितचिकित्साप्रदायकाय च नमो। विश्वविद्यालयस्थापकाय च सद्विद्याबोधकाय च नमो। निरन्तरग्रामसेवातत्पराय च नित्यसङ्कीर्तनप्रोत्साहकाय च नमः। सम्प्रदायपोषकाय च संस्कृतिपुनर्जीवकाय च नमो। वेदोद्धरणाय च वेदाङ्गवैभवाय च नमो। ज्ञानसिद्धिप्रदायकाय च सर्वयोगसाराय च नमः। सर्वरागसम्मेलनाय च सङ्गीतगानलोलाय च नमः। सर्वान्तर्यामिने च सुलभप्रसन्नाय च नमो। विश्वजनन्यै च विभूतिप्रसादकाय च नमो। लीलामानुषाय च लिङ्गोद्भवाय च नमो। ज्ञाननिर्मूलकाय च हृदयपरिवर्तकाय च नमः। सर्वमन्त्रसाराय च सर्वमतसमन्वयाय च ॐ नमः। श्री सद्गुरु साईनाथाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्रीगुरवे नमः। हरिः ॐ। सत्यभावं च मे प्रेमभावं च मे धर्मभावं च मे शान्तिभावं च मे क्षमाभावं च मे ज्ञानं च मे श्रद्धा च मे बुद्धिश्च मे सुमतिश्च मे सुकृतिं च मे धीतिश्च मे सर्वभूतदया च मे निस्वार्थसेवा तत्परता च म इन्द्रियनिग्रहं च मे कामदहनं च मे क्रोधविसर्जनं च मे लोभविध्वंसनं च मे मदविमोचनं च मे मोहनिर्मूलनं च मे मात्सर्यविनाशनं च मे सायिश्च मे सायि नाम च मे सायि भाव जीवन च मे साई प्रेम च मे साई चरणौ च मे साई करुणा च मे साई स्वरूपं च मे साई स्मरणं च मे साई सन्निधिं च मे साई दर्शनं च मे साई गानं च मे साई गीतं च मे साई वेदं च मे साई संकल्पं च मे सायेव सर्वमयश्च मे सर्वस्य शरणागतिश्च मे शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः शुक्लां भरतरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddham sharanam gacchami. Dhamma sharanam gacchami. Sangham sharanam gacchami. Ek onkar satnam karta purak nirbhav nirve akala murat ashuni sevam gur prasad आद सच जुगाद सच देवी सच नानक हो सेवी सच नानक हो सेवी सच नानक हो सेवी सच बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम
धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
ओम श्री भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सत्य स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सत्य धर्म परायणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई वरदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सत्पुरुषाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सत्य गुणात्मने नमः। ओम श्री साई साधु वर्धनाय नमः। ओम श्री साई साधु जन पोषणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वज्ञाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वजन प्रियाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वशक्ति मूर्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वेशाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वसंग परित्यागिने नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वान्तर्यामिने नमः। ओम श्री साई महिमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री साई महेश्वर स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई पत्तिग्रामोद्भवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई पत्तिक्षेत्र निवासिने नमः। ओम श्री साई सकाय श्रीनिवासिने नमः। ओम श्री साई जोड़ी आदिपणि सोमपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भारद्वाज जी गोत्राय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तवत्सलाय नमः। ओम श्री साई अवतारात्मने नमः। ओम श्री साई अवतार रूपये नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वभय निवारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई आपस्तंभ सूत्राय नमः। ओम श्री साई अभयप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई रत्नाकर वंशोद्भवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई शिरडी साई अवेद शक्ति अवताराय नमः। ओम श्री साई शंकराय नमः। ओम श्री साई शिरडी साई भूते नमः। ओम श्री साई द्वारकामाई वासिने नमः। ओम श्री साई चित्रावती तट पुट्टपति विहारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई शक्ति प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई शरणागत त्राणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आनंदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आनंददाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आर्तत्राण परायणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई अनाथनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सहाय सहायाय नमः। ओम श्री साई लोक बांधवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई लोक रक्षा परायणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई लोकनाथाय नमः। ओम श्री साई दीनजन पोषणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई मूर्तित्रय स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई मुक्ति प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई कलुष विदुराय नमः। ओम श्री साई करुणाकराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वाधाराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वगिरिवासिने नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वपुण्य बलप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वपापक्षयकराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वरोग निवारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वबाधहराय नमः। ओम श्री साई अनंतकर्णिने नमः। ओम श्री साई आदिपुरुषाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आदिशक्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई अपरूप शक्तिने नमः। ओम श्री साई अव्यक्तरूपिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई कामक्रोधध्वंसिने नमः। ओम श्री साई कनकांबरधारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई अतुलचर्याय नमः। ओम श्री साई आपद्बांधवाय नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रेमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रेममूर्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रेमप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई प्रियाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तप्रियाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तमन्दाराय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तजन हृदय विहाराय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तजन हृदयालयाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्तपराधीनाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्ति ज्ञान प्रदीपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भक्ति ज्ञान प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सुज्ञान मार्गदर्शकाय नमः। ओम श्री साई ज्ञान स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई गीता बोधकाय नमः। ओम श्री साई ज्ञान सिद्धिदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सुंदर रूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई पुण्य पुरुषाय नमः। ओम श्री साई बलप्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ओम श्री साई पुराण पुरुषाय नमः। साई अतीताय नमः। ओम श्री साई कालातीताय नमः। ओम श्री साई सिद्धि रूपाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सिद्ध संकल्पाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आरोग्य प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई अन्न वस्त्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई संसार दुख शेखराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वाभीष्ट प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई कल्याण गुणाय नमः। ओम श्री साई कर्मध्वंसिने नमः। ओम श्री साई साधुमास शोभिताय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वमन सम्मताय नमः। ओम श्री साई साधुमास परिशोधकाय नमः। ओम श्री साई साधकानुग्रहण विश्व प्रतिष्ठापकाय नमः। ओम श्री साई सकल संशय हराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सकल तत्व बोधकाय नमः। ओम श्री साई योगीश्वराय नमः। ओम श्री साई योगींद्र वंदिताय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वमंगल कराय नमः। ओम श्री साई सर्वसिद्धि प्रदाय नमः। ओम श्री साई आपन निवारिणे नमः। ओम श्री साई आतिहराय नमः। ओम श्री साई शांतमूर्तये नमः। ओम श्री साई सुलभ प्रसन्नाय नमः। ओम श्री साई भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबाय नमः।
Krishna
जगदीश हरे जय गोविंद हरे
Brahmananda जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ
जगदीश्वरी दया करो माँ
शिव शंकरी कृपा करो माँ
शिव शंकरी कृपा
Dum 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 damaru baje.
Dum dum damaru baje.
Dum 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 damaru baje. Har Bholanath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Bholanath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Gana 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 ganta baje. Gana 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 ganta baje. Har Bholanath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Bholanath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Dum 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 damaru baje. Har Bholanath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Gana 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 ganta baje. Har Bholanath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Har Sai Nath Shiv Shambho baje. Dum 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 damaru baje. Gopala Radalola. Gopala Radalola. Muralirola Nandalala.
I greet you with the greeting of the heavens, Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh, which means may peace be upon you and may the mercy and the blessings of God be with you. I've been asked to talk a little bit about Ramadan and the celebration that occurs at the end, known as Eid, or more specifically, Eid al-Fitr. So let me start off by telling you what Ramadan is. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, in which Muslims believe that the Quran was first revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ramadan is therefore a very special month for Muslims, and in the Quran, God instructs us to fast during this month from sunrise to sunset. So when does Ramadan start? Well, the Islamic calendar is a lunar calendar rather than the Gregorian calendar, which is based on the sun. So it's about 355 days rather than 365 days. So every year, Ramadan moves back around 10 days. Traditionally, Ramadan would start when the new moon was sighted. So the month would be from new moon to new moon. So on the evening before Ramadan is to start, people would often go out to the hilltops and try to spot the moon. And if anyone were to spot the moon, they'd send a message out and everyone would celebrate that tomorrow is Ramadan. Likewise, at the end of the month, we try to spot the new moon of the next month again. And again, people will go out to the hilltops, try to spot the moon. And if the crescent is sighted, then everyone will celebrate because the next day is going to be Eid. Which sometimes can be a little bit awkward trying to explain to your boss that it may be Eid tomorrow, but we're not sure because we're going to be looking at the moon, but I can only tell you at 9 p.m. at night. You may have heard from many of your Muslim friends many different reasons for why we fast, but God in the Quran tells us only one reason for why we fast. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting, as it was decreed upon those before you, in the hope that you attain God consciousness. So we see, God instructs us to fast for us to increase in God consciousness. But you may be wondering, how does fasting increase us in God consciousness? Where's the link between starving yourself for the whole day, for 30 days, suddenly make you more conscious of God? Well, if you think about it, our need for food is the strongest primal desire that we have as human beings. And when we deprive ourselves from food, it's the only thing that we can think about, over and above anything. So those hunger pangs that you feel throughout the day in your stomach are a reminder of God. How? Well, because when you feel those hunger pangs that you cannot ignore, it reminds you of why you're doing it. And you're doing it for God. So throughout the whole day, you're constantly thinking about God. We all need that spiritual recharge. We all have slumps in our spirituality. So this gives us that opportunity to focus for a month on recharging and rejuvenating our connection with God, so that we can carry it on for the rest of the year. So fasting helps you to control your strongest desires. So if you know that you can abstain from eating, it means that in other areas of your life, you can abstain from other desires, other sins that you may be susceptible to. Kind of like how firefighters go through intensive training for a short period of time so that they are ready for the real thing when need be. Ramadan is an intensive training month for us so that we can fight our desires and abstain from sin for the rest of the months. So what about people who are unable to fast for whatever reason? God says in the Quran that if you are ill or you are on a journey or for whatever reason you can't fast, then you are accepted and you must feed the poor instead. So what does a typical day of fasting look like for a Muslim? Our fast begins at sunrise, which is actually really, really early. At the moment, it's around 3 a.m. in the morning. So Muslims will wake up at around 2:30, 2:45 in the morning and have a meal together, usually something quite sugary and carby to give us energy during the day and plenty of water. And then, as soon as the sun rises, we will start our fast, and for the most part, we will get on with our normal day. Usually in the evenings after work, we will spend more time reading Quran or doing something we call dhikr, which is remembrance of Allah, and that will be through prayers or chanting, different ways. And then at sunset, which at the moment is around 9 p.m., we will have a meal together known as iftar. The Eid that happens at the end of Ramadan is known as Eid ul-Fitr, which can be literally translated to festival of breaking the fast, the festival of breaking the fast. We also have another Eid, which is Eid al-Adha, which comes later on, which is at the end of the Hajj pilgrimage. So on the morning of Eid, everyone would rise very early. We would all shower, we would wear our new and clean clothes, and the men and women as well, if they want, can go to the mosque. But before that, we would eat something sweet, a few dates maybe.
and we would do a Eid prayer. We would listen to a sermon by the Imam of the mosque, and then we would all embrace each other and make our way back home to have a bigger Eid breakfast. You need to remember, we've been fasting for 30 days, so on Eid we're going to eat in copious amounts. We then spend the day gathering with family and having fun and partying. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope that gave you a little bit of an insight into what Ramadan is and the celebration that occurs at the end, known as Eid.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ 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 त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ तत्सत् श्रीनारायणतु पुरुषोत्तम गुरुतु श्रीगणपतु सन्तविनायक सविता पावकतु सविता पावकतु ब्रह्मवासः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
Jai Sai Ram, thought of the day. You are indeed full of love. Why don't you share it with others? Love will grow the more it is shared. The heart is like a perennial spring. The more you draw from it, the more you will flow with love. Baba.
My loving pranams to our dearest Lord Bhagavan Baba, Sai Ram, respected elders, brothers, sisters and children. Ramadan this year was observed between the 21st of April and the 23rd of May. The reading today is an extract from Swami's Ramadan Day Divine Discourse, given in 1978 in the mosque at Puttaparthi. Ramazan is the month when the Holy Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad. It was a divine communication, reaching him through waves or divine vibrations. The Quran contains expositions of the 5 vital principles of human life: mercy, truth, sacrifice, love, and tolerance. If one assimilates the truths declared in the Quran, they can live in full harmony with all others. Fasting was laid down during the Ramazan in order to make people experience the benefits of sense control, and in order to cleanse the spirit and the passions of man so that he may be rendered fit to approach God. The Ramazan fast is intended to enable Muslims to set aside all sensory desires and to spend an entire month in the holy presence of God. As man gets the cool, heartening breeze when he approaches the air conditioner or fan, so too when man approaches God, his sorrows will vanish, and he will have his good aspects flourish by his grace. Cultivate during this month of God all the godly qualities: charity, unity, love, service, detachment and tolerance, and see that you practice them not only at home, but spread the joy outside your household also. Fasting entails not merely abstaining from food and drink, from sunrise to sunset, but the mastery of the more difficult discipline of giving up violence, falsehood, anger, envy, and the maligning of others. Prophet Muhammad declared that there was only one God, and that his name was Allah. He commanded his disciples to serve mankind and treat all others as fellow beings, children of the same God. Study the gift of God to man, namely the Quran, and hold its teachings as valid for all time. Jai Sai Ram.